Has this ever happened to you? You open your eyes in the middle of the night, you glance at the clock, and it's 3:14 in the morning. Once again, that urgent need. You get up, walk half asleep, make your way to the bathroom, then return to bed, only to repeat the scene again in just a few hours. By the time the sun rises, it feels like you only half slept, as if someone had stolen the energy you needed for the entire day. Meanwhile, the person sleeping right beside you hasn't even moved an inch. Section 1, the enemy with a name, nocturia. That habit of waking up 1, 2, 3 or more times each night has a medical name, nocturia, and it's far more common than you might think. Studies show that more than 60% of adults over the age of 60 suffer from it. For some, the interruptions are so frequent that they only sleep in fragments, as if the night were a badly assembled puzzle. But here's the truth. Even though it's common, it is not normal. Nocturia is not just a minor annoyance. It is a silent thief of health. Risk of falls. Getting out of bed half asleep, in the dark, significantly increases the chances of tripping or stumbling. And for an older adult, a fall can mean broken bones, loss of mobility, and even hospitalization. Damage to memory and concentration. Deep sleep is the phase when your brain cleans toxins and organizes memories. If this cycle is interrupted every night, the result is mental fog, forgetfulness, and difficulties focusing. Stress on the heart. Each sudden awakening raises blood pressure and accelerates the heartbeat. Over time, this is associated with hypertension and cardiovascular problems. Emotional impact. Chronic fatigue robs you of energy, patience, and the desire to socialize. It increases irritability, anxiety, and the risk of depression. Section 2. Why does it happen more with age? The most common reasons include lower levels of antidiuretic hormone, ADH. This hormone reduces urine production while you sleep. With age, its levels drop, and your kidneys continue to work as if it were daytime. A bladder with reduced capacity. Muscles lose elasticity and send signals of urgency with less fluid accumulated. Redistribution of fluids. During the day, part of the fluid tends to pool in your legs and ankles. When you lie down, gravity no longer holds it there. It returns to circulation, passes through your kidneys, and ends up in your bladder. Section 3, the 3 most common mistakes. Before we talk about the solution, let's eliminate what makes the problem worse. Mistake 1, drinking too little water. Less fluid does not mean fewer urges to urinate. Dehydration concentrates the urine, irritates the bladder, and increases signals of urgency. Mistake 2, blaming a small bladder. In most cases, nocturia is not caused by bladder size, but rather by nighttime urine production. Mistake 3, drinking alcohol before bedtime. Even if it feels relaxing, alcohol acts as a diuretic and blocks ADH production, which increases the urge to urinate and worsens sleep quality. Section 4, the strategy, smart hydration. It's not about drinking less, it's about drinking at the right time. Here's a simple 5-step method. Step 1, move your hydration earlier. Drink most of your fluids during the first half of the day. If your daily goal is 2 liters, consume at least 1.5 liters before 4 p.m. Step 2, gradual reduction. After that hour, reduce the amount. At dinner, just take small sips to accompany your meal. Step 3, liquid-free zone. Set a rule. 2 hours before bedtime, no more liquids. If you go to bed at 10, your last drink should be at 8. Step 4, efficient hydration. In the morning, add a pinch of sea salt and a few drops of lemon to your first glass of water. This improves absorption and helps maintain hydration for longer. Step 5. Strategic dinner. Avoid watery, irritating, or very salty foods at night. Instead, choose proteins and cooked vegetables. Section 5. Multiplying the effect. If you apply the method, you will see results. But if you add these techniques, the effect multiplies. 1. Double voiding. Go to the bathroom before bedtime. Wait 1 minute and try again. Many times, just a little more comes out, and that makes the difference. 2. Elevated legs. 1 hour before bed, raise your legs. That way, accumulated fluid drains earlier and you can eliminate it before lying down. 3. Less salt during the day. Reduce processed foods and cured meats to prevent fluid retention. Section 6. A real-life story. To understand how powerful these simple strategies can be, let's look at a real example. One patient, whom we'll call David, was a 70-year-old man who had been struggling with nocturia for more than a decade. For him, waking up 3 or 4 times each night had become routine. He believed it was simply a normal part of aging and had resigned himself to living in constant fatigue. His days felt heavy, and he often avoided social activities because he lacked the energy. Yet when he began to follow the hydration and lifestyle plan we've outlined, something remarkable happened. After only 2 weeks, his nightly awakenings dropped to just once. Within a month, he occasionally slept through the entire night without interruption. But beyond the numbers, what truly changed was how he felt, his energy, his outlook, and his daily motivation. Here is how David himself described the transformation.
For years, I thought getting up several times at night was just my destiny. But after trying this approach, my sleep changed completely. I wake up more refreshed, I have energy again, and I even started walking long distances, something I had stopped doing. Honestly, it feels like I've regained a part of my life I thought was gone.
Section 7. Your action plan for tonight. Drink more in the morning, less in the afternoon. Respect the 2-hour no liquids rule before bedtime. Practice double voiding. Elevate your legs before bed. Cut back on alcohol and salt. The changes may be noticeable within just a few days, but the full benefit arrives within a few weeks. Nocturia is not an inevitable destiny. It is a symptom you can control with smart habits. Sleeping through the night, waking up energized, thinking clearly. All of this is possible if you start today. If this video has been useful to you, do 3 things. Click like so it reaches more people. Subscribe to receive more health tips that can change your life. And let me know in the comments, how many times do you get up per night? There's no shame here. We are a community that supports each other. Get ready, because tonight could be the best sleep you've had in years.